Congratulations, UBSM, for your 65th anniversary. Well done.
Hello guys, a very good evening to everyone. Thank you Abby and thank you Munira. Okay, as I shared with many of you, right, tonight, right, we won't have long speeches. In fact, my wife say only 5 minutes. But 65 years for 5 minutes, how? Increase a little bit lah, maybe 6.5 minutes lah, 65. Not 65 minutes lah, already 90% discount already. Okay, so welcome everyone. In fact, I won't introduce Dr. Tan Sri or Doctor or whatever lah, because each and every one of you have 5-10 pages of accolades. I introduced one already, my 6 minutes finished already, alright? So I will introduce everyone is a friend, everyone is our supporter, everyone is our brother, everyone is our family actually. Now as I told many of you, thank you. Feel free to fly table, 飛台. That means you see next door, you want to get to know somebody, or you want to network with somebody, just go ahead. Alright? So none of you will be giving speeches or talks or anything like that, because sometimes I ask friends, oh, you bangara, they say, I'm going to give speeches, oh, I'm going to cut ribbon, I'm going to go on stage. Don't need. You see who you like, who you want to hang out with, just go ahead. Alright? Now, 65 years is actually a very long year, in fact, but I'm not 90 old, I'm the second generation now, because you will think that 65 and probably 90 over years old, you will not be interested in buying books. You will tell me what kind of Botox I use or what kind of supplements I use to look maybe 50s or so, right, rather than that. Okay, so the thing is that I've been working for this company for 33 years. I'm the second generation running the show. In the 1990s, actually, originally it's a Singaporean company. They lost the election to Lee Kuan Yew and banished to Malaysia. That's why they start the bookshop in Malaysia. Hoping to go back and compete again, but once Lee Kuan Yew get rid of you, you will never ever come back lah. So they die here already, also they never got back to Singapore lah. But the original bosses, what they want is that because of the rich culture, especially of Cambridge, Oxford, they buy a lot of literature books, political science books, and stuff like that. Because literature is the culture, is the world civilization and such. But they've been reading a lot, they've been doing a lot, they've been preparing a lot. But generally, we are the one running the whole show. Alright? Now, I graduated in banking, trade, and industry. I'm supposed to do bank mergers and acquisition. But then I was conned by my father to go and visit all the uncle, and say, hey, book business good. But almost 100% of the uncle, auntie that tell me book business, you don't make your first million from books. Books is a calling. You get shocked when you got shops and jewelry, you service, and that's about it. You cannot get rich with books. But all the uncle own hotels, own plantation, own tobacco is because all the learned and super brains gather in the bookstore. When the super brains gather in the bookstore, a lot of things spark. And sometimes they always thought that the bookseller is the smartest among them. So they get the bookseller to hold the account, to run the show or run the businesses for them. That's where a lot of bookstores flourish as such. So with that, my dad actually asked me to join. In fact, we come from a very poor family actually. The thing is that I remember all my life, all my friends go for holiday, but I am always the one doing stock take during holiday. Alright, with either this person's daughter or that person's son or that person's nephew or niece. But that's us lah. Alright, but the fun bit is always a blessing. Running a bookshop is a calling actually, you know. Those days, it's like we never ever have a new car. Got a second-hand car, you're very, very happy already, as such. Alright? And this calling is that since it's not going to be something glamorous or magical, but every day you serve, you bless somebody, you help somebody do well in the studies, that's the reward you are silently very, very happy about. And I can live with that actually. Alright? Now being a Christian, right? Sometimes you say you want to believe in God, nothing special, you know. right? You already know that he takes care of you. You won't get privileged. In fact, sometimes you get persecution as well. But why do we believe in God and stuff like that? Because we know that He is almighty, all-powerful, and the reward that comes with it. Alright, the fact that you know that you serve the education community, you're blessing people, you are actually rejoicing and doing God's work. Alright, that is a super blessing as well. Now my pastor there I grew up, he always told me, get your vertical relationship right and your horizontal will fall in its place. So the first thing is honor God and the vertical relationship and everything will fall into place. Now my personal, thank you. Now my personal belief is this, right? The thing is that for those of us who believe in God, we know that the highest calling is God's will. It's following God's will. Alright? God's will is the highest calling, call everything to existence and such. So what I do every day is that I work my hardest, I play my hardest, I serve the hardest, alright? And what is my future going to be? I can be a petty bookseller, or I can be a minister of education someday. I may run a big bookstore. It's God's will. So my potential is God's will. How far I go is His will. So when we serve faithfully, right, every day is a fun, it's a joy, because you're serving His people. Alright? So this is the good thing about running a little bookshop. And I thank you so much. It's such a blessing to have you guys coming. Some of you I know forever, like Dr. Chua here. The day we started our company, his company has been doing our accounts and over 30, 40 years been running our accounts. Some of you whom I just met recently to friends, and some of you we met through some of the conferences and such. But what the reason why are you here? The reason why you're here is because we like you, we think you're real, we think you're genuine. That's why we're inviting all of you here. Actually, we have many people. It's like another several hundreds of people that we're supposed to invite, but we didn't invite because sometimes it's don't have the kind of connection or don't have the kind of feel actually, you know. The right thing is that when we are celebrating, it's like my birthday or my wedding and such like that. We want to spend it with the people we love and we like. Right? That's the main purpose. Now, my biggest turnaround for UBS is when I met my wife. Alright? She comes from the corporate world. She's been trained in the corporate world and stuff like that. She has actually brought a lot of changes, a lot of good stuff that turned our company around, and we are one of the leading education technology company. We actually not only supply to Malaysia, we supply to Indonesia, we do a lot of consultancy for Thailand and several other countries as well that we are doing. And I'm so blessed. But credit to her is that most of the difficult jobs she does. I belanja, makan, minum, and hi, shake hand, you know, and network. She will slot behind the office to fulfill all the promises that I made. So her job is much more difficult. So the real anchor person is her, not me. Alright? To my beautiful wife, Stephanie. So I guess my time is up. If I can talk, it will be another 65 days. So enjoy your dinner. I thank you for blessing me with your presence and for being here. Your presence matter a lot. Many of you travel far, pay several thousand ringgit for your flight to come and stuff like that. That I thank you and thank you for being here. So enjoy yourself, network, have fun. Thank you very much.